Nerd Morning, everyone. So my name is Jeremy, and today on the Nerd Morning Show, we are going to talk about the comic book character Punchline. Punchline is the new hot character for the year for DC Comics. I have already done 2 videos earlier in the year about her, and I will drop links for those below so you can check those out as well. So I was checking my Patreon and I got this message from Joseph. Hi, can you do a video about Punchline, how she developed as a character and her role in Joker War? Thanks. So I replied, that is a great idea. I'll work on something for that. Double thumbs up. So Joseph, thanks for being a supporter on my Patreon. This video is for you. If you want to help me and support videos like this, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/nerdmorning. Well, if you're ready to get started, be sure to hit that like button and let's get going. Punchline has been classified as the Joker's new girlfriend, but Punchline might be better classified as Joker's new right hand, or new underboss, more than Joker's girlfriend. Though there is some level of twisted romance, particularly from Punchline's end, towards the Joker, mostly we see them in terms of business partners, or in Star Wars terms, master and apprentice. Let's cover her first appearances. So Punchline's first appearance was in early 2000 with Batman 89. This comic right here. This comic is worth over $100 now, so it's a really good one for comic collectors, and that's the value ungraded. Her second bigger appearance was in The Year of the Villain, Arisen, that comic also having a similar value ungraded. Her first cover appearance was in Batman 92, on both covers A as well as cover B, and also on the ratio 1:25 covers, and all of which having a higher value than cover price. As a quick side note, I do comic reviews on Instagram. I have talked about these comics as well as other ones that we'll be talking about in the future of this video, in that I do comic reviews every single day. So if you're interested in checking out all the news for comics, be sure to check that out on Instagram at Nerd Morning. So let's quickly talk about the type of character that Punchline is. Punchline has been described as the opposite of Harley Quinn. If both were the Joker's shoulder angels, Harley Quinn would be the good angel and Punchline the devil. Her main weapon of choice is her knives. She is quite acrobatic. She's more angry than quippy, and a true believer in the chaotic world that she thinks the Joker is trying to create. We definitely have not seen the last of Punchline. James Taney IV, one of the creators of Punchline, said this. Back when I introduced Punchline, I said many times that this wasn't going to be a flash-in-the-pan character, that I had big plans for her moving forward that would drive big story next year and beyond. Okay, so now we're going into details of her story. There will be spoilers. Don't watch any further if you're worried about spoilers about Punchline, Road to the Joker War, as well as the Joker War. Okay, if you're still here, are you ready for this? Alright, let's get going. Joker describes Punchline like this. You know my new friend Punchline, she might be the funniest gal I've ever met in my life. She knows this trick with a rusty saw that really puts the boys in stitches. If you ever survive, of course. From Arisen 3, while he's talking with Lex Luthor. Okay, so let's jump into Punchline's origin story. This new villain needs an origin story. In Batman 100, we learn her real name. The real name of Punchline is Alexis K. In Joker's 80th anniversary spectacular, we learn she was a student in Snyder College, a not-so-subtle nod to the previous Batman writer Scott Snyder, where she was feeling frustrated with the world. Inspired by the Joker, she sought him out and he became her new mentor. She learned many things from him, one being his Joker venom, which she modified. There's a superhero spirit day at the college, and she's dressed in clothes to celebrate the Joker. Dean Bob confronts her about her clothing. She kills Dean Bob, proves herself to the Joker, and Punchline is born. Again, find more of that story in Joker's 80th anniversary spectacular. Alright, so let's head over to the Road to Joker War. Joker makes a plan to, rather than attack Batman as Batman, attack him primarily as Bruce Wayne, Joker having known Batman's true identity for a long time in comics. Punchline is the new underboss for Joker's gang and being sent on assignments to set up things for the upcoming war. Her big job was confronting Catwoman and Harley Quinn, who were trying to help Batman at the lair of Underbroker, an underground banker for the criminal underworld. Punchline attacks Harley Quinn, cutting her neck and dumping her in a river, and shooting Catwoman, grazing her head. Then, with the help of Catwoman's credentials and the Underbroker, Punchline steals the Wayne fortune and the ownership of Wayne Enterprises. Check all of that out in Batman 92 and 93. Joker is now in control of Wayne Enterprises, the Wayne home, and more. Punchline captures and gasses Lucius Fox with Joker Venom to give them access to all of Batman's equipment like cars, drones, and etc. Punchline then gets the jump on Batman, giving him a hallucinogenic version of the Joker poison, which he has to deal with for the next several issues. For more on that fight, check out Batman 95. As a leader of the Joker gang, she learns of a new masked vigilante clown hunter killing clowns from the Joker's gang, and she has to force them to continue working despite this new danger. During all this, Batman has many fights, but the hallucinogenic poison is getting worse. Harley Quinn takes him to the sanctuary that Poison Ivy has made for her that they call Eden. She uses the plants to help heal Batman. He falls asleep. Punchline tracks them and finds the sanctuary and attacks Harley Quinn, burning the plants and giving fans the Harley Quinn Punchline rematch everyone wanted. Batman wakes and ends the fight, but because of the fires, all parties escape. Check out more of that on Batman 98. At the end of the Joker War, Punchline is away from all the big fighting and is confronted by the Bat family. Ultimately, she is caught and given to the police. She makes a viral video disavowing the Joker and claiming to have been innocent and a victim in hopes that she will not be imprisoned or sent to Arkham, but that will be determined in future stories. For more of that story, check out Batman 100. Her next big story will be her own, Punchline number 1, a 48-page one-shot coming out in November of 2020. James Tynion IV said this: "Joker War is over, but Punchline's plans have only just begun." What do you all think of Punchline? Do you think that she's an interesting character? Are you ready for more stories that involve her? What would you like to see her do in the comics? Let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like the video and also subscribe. Also, check more interesting content like this on my various platforms like Instagram and Twitter at NerdMorning. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it.